didn't plan on recording a video about delivered again, but I felt it was worth doing one more. I accepted a delivered order last night. Not the highest payout, $20. Drove to Garden City and I dropped off the goods in Valley Stream. I am showing you a picture because I want you to see how the top trays are very light. Some tortillas I picked up from a guac shop, chips, and the I guess taco shells, and underneath were the sauces. But they are in boxes the size of a large tray. So the food fit into the insulated bags delivered gave me at the meetup Saturday. See how they perfectly fit into the back of my hatchback? This was a perfect size order for me. And I could have handled a little bit more, but there's a lot more involved with these larger delivery orders, guys. And I did record myself. Let's see if I could do this quickly. To show you, I have my tag on. I want people to know that I'm delivering a delivered delivery. And I wore this picking up at a guac shop in Garden City. And I'm driving it to a place in Valley Stream. And that's the deal. I like this. I might create one of these for my own dumpling business. Instead of a uniform, make a tag like this that you just sort of throw around your neck. That's very smart. All right, see you later. Bye. And on the way, which I found annoying, I mean, they texted me at 11:43. Now, the delivery was supposed to be delivered by 11:30. However, I was not late for the pickup. And things happen when you get into a place like this. Yes, the order was ready, but employees can't just stop taking care of other customers in the middle of taking care of other customers just because I walked in the door. It don't work that way. And it was my first time to this guac shop. So they reached out, can you let us know your ETA to the customer? I ignored it because I was driving. And see, it was supposed to be delivered by 11:30 a.m. I'll discuss that in a moment. I also want you to know that this is a smaller building, 2 floors. I got the goods. It was much easier to transport the food from the car to the building using these bags because I was able to carry 2. And then I ran back to the car and got the other 2 little paper bags, drinks and utensils, and I put it next to the elevator because this is a small, nobody was taking it. And there was a worker in the lobby, and I said, can I leave this here? I'll be right back. He said, no problem. After this elevator, I got it in front of the door after getting out of the elevator 1 floor up. And I placed it in front of the doctor's office door before I entered. It's not as easy as you think. This isn't pull up to someone's house and most of the time they're eagerly waiting for you. This is the lunchroom. Got the food out, but I took a picture of something. Spillage. And see how the top isn't really on? I was very careful too. Thank God I was, because now I learned something. I have to make sure these tops are secured when I pick them up. You know, I just took the box. I figured it was secured. It wasn't like this. You know, there is a little bumpiness. You saw how secure and stable everything was in my trunk. Let's see. And that's just another close-up. You see over here, too, there was a little spillage. I don't know how that got up there. And yes, it was, I didn't take a picture of my bag. Now let me show myself if I can do this. Yes. Because the doctor was in the corner of the room and they were all so nice. Thank you so much. And he was talking to his staff. So I had to be respectful. I said, pardon me. Do you have any napkins? There was spillage. And they all said, oh, please, that's expected. They didn't have to. If that was more secured, and I was careful. Those bags help you keep the food level, so there's no spillage. I had to clean my bag before I left. And of course, it's a doctor's office. And even the guy, he was like, please, use this, use that. Not a problem. And good thing, because these bags are new. I don't want them to get, I didn't want to leave the food in there, even though I have wet wipes in my car. It was a lot easier to clean the bag while it was level on a side table, that I took the food out of the bags and placed them on their little round tables. So that happened. The phone call on the way there was unnecessary, in my opinion. I like these people. I met them. I hung out with them. I know there are people in the field doing their job remotely, but you sent me a text after I swiped. I'm leaving the pickup. I'm on my way, and you're bothering me while I'm driving? No. Then you actually call. So I didn't pick up my phone. I didn't pull over. I pressed the button on the car and I just went, I'm driving. I'm driving. And it takes a lot for me to get a little like snarly. I think that's a word. But I was driving, and when I got to the restaurant, I had to wait a few minutes. And he was multitasking, and I said, yes, I am here for delivered, because they saw my tag. They knew I was picking up without saying anything when I walked in. Can I pull up in the back? Because it was my first time there. I parked on the main street. It was in Garden City. Why do I have to walk all the way across the street, walk down the block? I didn't know where to go to pick up. Now I know there's parking in the back. You could pull up. There's a loading zone. There's no loading zone at the drop-off. This is an older building. There's just one big parking lot. So I just picked a visitor's spot and I carried it. But it was easier to carry the goods, the food, with those better fitting bags, because they fit the large tray of food, that it was much easier for me to have a bag in each hand, save the whole trip. It really did. I didn't want to place anything on top. That those were sodas. I couldn't just place them on top. It would have crushed everything. I had to make 2 trips. What else to tell you? So when I was at the restaurant, they have to take that into consideration. First time picking up at a place like that. Well, next time, knock off 10 minutes off a pickup, because I know where to park. I know what to do. I know where to go. Make sure you wear your tag. It was nice to walk in. I just stood to the side because I don't expect people to stop what they're doing. They were taking care of customers and just cater to me. I wait just like everyone else does. Maybe I don't wait online like a customer walking in, but I have to wait till they finish completing servicing the person there in the middle of servicing. You know? So that's the way that went. I had this on my car, even though I parked at a visitor spot. I want people to know I'm here delivering delivered. It's a delivery in progress, because when I park in a loading zone, this is going to matter. When I have my flashes on, people need to see this. I walk up to a bigger building. I parked in a loading zone. People need to see this. It really does matter. So it's not as easy as you think. You got a little planning walking up. So that's it, guys. All right. I'll see you next time. Have a good one. And until the next video, keep earning your money. See you later. Bye.